Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm out driving the Land Rover as usual, and as usual something comes up when you're out, when you're a happy Land Rover owner. And this time I got the engine light on, and when I accelerate it starts flashing at me as well. It is running a little bit rough, and I can feel it too. Right now it's actually in the drive mode or in gear, and I can feel it's running rough here already at the same time. And how does it look at my instrument panel? Well, here you go. As you can see there, it's actually with the engine light on. So it's time to look at that. What I did was I just put on the generic mistake seating here, and I got a code, an error code called 308. And then it says cylinder rate is misfiring, and I'm going to see if I can check that right now. So I'm going to show you how to fix that real quick. It could be a few things. I've had it a few times before, and it could be everything from a fuel injector to a coil, but since these are new coils, I don't believe that's the problem. So stay tuned and we'll get that sorted in a heartbeat. Now I'm putting a load on it, and then it starts flashing, as you can see, and it's still coming up with the error code 308. When I let go of it, it's actually quite fine, so it seems like it's firing okay, but it cannot really take care of all either the gas that gets in there, or it doesn't get enough gas getting in there, so it could be a fuel injector that's clogging up as well. So we'll have a look at spark plugs, coils and injectors and see what happens, and then we'll see if we can clear the codes. So back to the Land Rover problem. So here we are. Let's go ahead and pop the hood, see if we can find out what's going on with this cylinder number 8. It is misfiring, so let's have a look at it. Just open up the hood and pop the hood. Let's go ahead and get these off. See if we can get down to cylinder number 8. Here we go. And let's have a look at all this. I'll put it back in here in a second. And put that over to the side. Here we are. Engine's now ready. I always make sure to put this back in again so we don't drop anything in there. Important. And now it's just a matter of figuring out where we are. Let's see. Cylinder number 1 is on the left over here. Let's go ahead and get this off and have a look at it. And just to see if they're actually all there. And then oh, that's all right. That's okay. Let's see how it looks like down there. Looks pretty nice. Okay, then let's get started. Well, I'll just change the spark plugs and also the coils, check them out, make sure there's nothing on there, no lines or whatever. And now we're going to go ahead and see if we can put it all back together again down here and see what happens. Well, it's now back in place. Put in a new spark plug right away while I had it off. I'm going to check it out right now. I did find some residue of a mouse that's been here as well, and the same thing it probably had running down here and then down on the other side of this liner up here as well. So that could also be, so a little more cautious for what I'm seeing in here. It could be that it's been biting some of the other pipes or something. So but we're going to try it out now and see if it works. So I just put in the OBDII reader here for a second just to see if there's any other things that goes on. So let's go ahead and connect it for a second and see if we have any mistakes in there or some other fault codes. And if there is, we'll take care of them right now. The engine's still cold, and there we go. Let's have a look. Let's go for it, find some store codes. Yeah. Read the codes, let's see. Reading codes, so yes, I do have this one. As you can see, that's the cylinder number 8 misfire detected. I'm going to take that off right now and clear that code, because it might actually have fixed it itself now. I also have to put in a new spark plug, it should be. So let's go ahead and erase that one. Trouble code's now erased, and there we are. We can now disconnect it and try to start the engine. And hopefully, as you can see here now, the code is gone, and let's go for a test ride. Oh, the happy owner of a Land Rover, and we're out driving it right now, test driving after changing the spark plugs and also checking out the injectors. All the stuff in there looked actually quite normal. What I've done is I've taken out the spark plugs and I changed to another one, and then I put everything back in again, including the coil and everything else. So that's not changed or anything at all. Erased the error code as well, and as it looks right now, as you can see, it's actually driving very, very nice. So I'm looking forward to see whenever I get this engine warmed up a little bit, and I'll keep you posted, so stay tuned. I've actually changed the spark plug and I adjusted the gap in between the electrode as well. It was actually 0.5, I adjusted down to 0.4 now, and that worked out well. Then I cleaned out the coil itself, made sure it has all the connectors are all set, put it all back together again, and then erased the error code, and now it seems like it's working absolutely beautiful. I'll go ahead and turn around the corner here, and then I'll let the engine actually put a bit more load on it, and then if it stays like this, I'm actually very happy as it is right now. So that's how to go ahead and take care of the Misfire, and hopefully it's going to stay like this for a long time. Putting a little bit of a load on it now, and see what happens. Runs okay actually. So I'll say it's all fixed, engine's back to normal, so we'll go out and drive a bit around with it. It's not a new one anymore, and about 150,000 miles on the back. Well, then sometimes you'll see things will happen, and sometimes it doesn't have to be as difficult. I was a little bit nervous there because I had foreign objects inside the engine compartment, like the mice. I was really lucky that it didn't bite anything else, but so far it works nice. So it actually only turned out to be a spark plug, and that was basically the end of it. So now it's running just as perfect again. So if you ever have the problem with the Misfire and whatever cylinder it is, go ahead and take it apart, have a look at it, take it out, maybe change the spark plug, make sure that the gap between the electrodes on the spark plug is maybe a little bit less, because when you need it to work, you want the spark to come exactly where you want it, and then it's also ready to really put a load on the engine at lower RPMs as well, without going ahead and running rough on you. Other than that, I can only say enjoy Land Rovers. Thanks for watching, and hit the like, subscribe button. I'll come back with another video as soon as I have something, and I hope that actually help you out a little bit. And also, you know, it was not that difficult this time, but you never know. Just a new spark plug, a little bit of adjustments, and then everything back in again, and clear the code, and that was the end of it. Thank you.